Hello and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. I'm Richard Holcomb. Each week we get up close and personal with the companies that rock New Mexico and take you behind the scenes to get the story behind the story. Today we'll meet Brian McCarthy and Mackenzie Bishop of Abrazo Homes. They're the young guns of Albuquerque's home building market. Then we'll talk with David Perry and learn how kitchen and bathroom fixtures can make a creative statement for your home. And be sure and take another adventure on our Travel Guide New Mexico moment. But first, let's meet Kim Ju, whose belief that everyone has intrinsic beauty has made him one of America's most sought-after photographers.
Well, our family has been here for a while. In fact, my grandparents were one of the first Chinese immigrants to come settle here in Albuquerque, and eventually my father went in partnership with them, my grandparents, and then was in business for over 50 years, the New Chinatown restaurant. I worked and grew up there, washing dishes, busboying, waiting, cashiering, pretty much everything except bartending. I graduated from Highland High School, and after high school, I went to 2 years at UNM, pre-dental student, and I realized after quantitative analysis that maybe dentistry was not my thing, and so I decided to pursue my hobby, which was photography, and I picked up my first camera in my senior year at Highland, and made the bold decision to become a photographer. So I went away to school in Atlanta, Georgia, the Photography Institute of America. Worked after I graduated there for a commercial photographer. I assisted him for 6 months, and then I got real homesick. And I drove straight from Atlanta directly into Albuquerque in a 24-hour stretch and tried to look for work. I pretty much just started my own thing. And at the time I asked my father, how do you learn the business? He said, you just do it. And that's basically how I got started. I started by working for a wedding company that would hire photographers to photograph weddings. I would do an entire wedding for $25. They gave me 5 rolls of film. I also opened up a little studio on East Central. I had a display of black and white portraits in the window there, and people were kind of attracted to the pictures on the window. I had a real firm belief that in a lot of ways people's self-image is determined by the last portrait they had taken of themselves, and I think that's kind of how our reputation spread, just one client at a time, making sure everybody looked good. Actually, one of the first big celebrities that I actually photographed was R.C. Gorman. He stood out to me because he was this totally animated character. We got a call from the White House and saying, would you like to photograph Barbara Bush? And yeah, I jumped. I said, sure. I even got to photograph Muhammad Ali back when he was really big. You could just see the charisma come through the lens, and it's kind of amazing to me how these celebrities have come to us. It's been kind of like Forrest Gump in a way. You just wonder, how did this happen? How did this get here? It's just this idea that everybody's beautiful, and I think the best way to describe it is if I first see a client that I'm photographing, I'm kind of sizing them up, and analyzing a little bit, and hopefully I'm not doing it too overtly. But what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the things that I can really play up, that I want to play up, and that I think they want to play up. And it's all about creating the right angles. It's about lighting. It's about the posing. It's a naturalness, and it's a real ease, and it's a real personal connection. And this is really instilled in our photographers. Having your portrait taken is very personal. I mean, we're talking about people's faces here, and we're talking the fact that I don't know anybody that doesn't want to look good, so we really keep that in mind at the forefront of everything we do. I also think that people have different parts of their personality,
Perfect.
Yes, we always like to take the timeless looks, but
1, 2, 3, go.
in today's society, I think people want to look like they're having fun too. So we run the gamut of different expressions throughout the session. You know, we'll have kind of a soft smile, a big happy smile. We'll have laughing pictures, we'll have jumping pictures. We try to get our clients to dance even, and really show different aspects of their personality so that when they make their final selections for their portraits, for their walls, that you know, they have plenty to choose from. And our job as photographers is to make sure that they have a hard time making a decision because they have pictures that they absolutely love, and that's underneath everything. Yeah.
We've been using Kim Ju as our family photographer about 6 years now.
The photographers definitely have an eye for capturing a moment, from your staged family style portraits to very unique, candid shots.
And some of the favorite ones we have are the ones where they weren't planned. The kids and us just, you know, being a family, and that's what we capture and that's what we love.
A lot of places rock our state too. Here's another Travel Guide New Mexico moment. Just a few miles outside of Carlsbad, there's a great place to take your family for an outdoor adventure, and that's the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens State Park.
Well, welcome to the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens State Park. My name is Ken Britt. I'm lucky enough to be the park superintendent here at this fine facility in Carlsbad, New Mexico. Well, the Living Desert is a unique state park because of the fact that it's a zoo, and it's a zoo that's dedicated to the plants and animals that live in the Chihuahuan Desert ecosystem. They're the plants and animals that, that people may see in their backyard or they might see driving down the road. We have various animals that make the Chihuahuan Desert their home. We have mountain lion, bobcat, which are more of the secretive animals of the desert. We have mule deer, bison, American pronghorn, elk, black bear. We have a badger who's very new to our facility. A variety of birds and raptors, golden eagles, other birds that inhabit the Chihuahuan Desert. And it's a chance that people can get up close and see these animals, because normally you might see them when they're skittering away when you're out going around the desert. But it's a great place for people to come and learn about their habitat where they live. We have a wide variety of plants. The Chihuahuan Desert is very rich and diverse with plants. Many cacti, of course, and succulents, and trees and bushes that have been adaptive to a very arid environment that sees at an average of 9 to 11 inches of rain a year. Well, the Visitor Center is a very unique part of the park. It's a great place to get oriented to the Chihuahuan Desert. It gets people acquainted for what they're going to see when they get out into the park itself. And once you leave the doors of the Visitor Center, you're immersed in areas of the Chihuahuan Desert. You'll go through an area of sand dunes, gypsum hills, through Pinyon Juniper Zone. And these are habitats that are found in the Chihuahuan Desert. And they've been recreated here for the visitors that come to our park. The Living Desert is a zoo that's been constructed in what we call an immersion principle. People walk out the back door of the visitor center, they're immersed in the Chihuahuan Desert, various ecosystems within the big ecosystem. And one of the areas is the sand dunes. We have a gypsum hills area. These are all man-made, but once you walk through there, you feel like you're right there. Instead of having to travel all over the Chihuahuan Desert to experience these various areas, you can come here and put yourself right there and get the same feeling. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to come down and visit us in Carlsbad, New Mexico, and see the Living Desert Zoo and Garden State Park and experience the Chihuahuan Desert for yourself.
The Living Desert Zoo and Garden State Park. You really do get a feel for the Chihuahuan Desert when you visit. And make sure that this is one place that's at the top of your must-see list when you're in Carlsbad. Up next, your sink. A fashion statement?
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson.
And I'm Jerry Wilson.
And we're owners of American Tire and Service. And whether you're a customer of ours, a future customer of ours, you're very important to us and part of our family. We build our business on satisfied clients, those who live close to our location and those who drive great distances, all because of our professional service, our honesty, and the quality of work we perform. Here at American Tire, you can count on expert care from our exceptional team with innovative equipment and technology. So when you need us for a simple oil change, routine maintenance, or when that little light comes on, you'll know that we'll do the right thing the right way the first time. I've been helping people like you for more than 40 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you. Ask for me by name, Doug Wilson, when you come in. I'd love to meet you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
We're here at Mountain West Sales, your Heatilator fireplace insert headquarters with Jim Lyle. And Jim, if you've got a drafty, cold old fireplace, you can take care of that, right?
That's absolutely right. So many people have fireplaces they can't use, they're inefficient, they're cold, they're drafty. We can put an insert in there, either pellet, wood, or gas, and turn that fireplace into a real heat source.
Mountain West Sales, your Albuquerque Heatilator headquarters, 2718 University Northeast. Call 888-4464 today.
Are you looking for the newest happy hour place in New Mexico? Hi, I'm William, and the bar at the new Sadie's at Santa Ana Star Casino on Highway 550 is the place to be. For years, you've loved the atmosphere of our bar at Sadie's on 4th Street, so come on out and enjoy the same great award-winning food and atmosphere in the new Sadie's here at Santa Ana Star Casino. Walk right into Sadie's via the north entrance to the casino, and you'll walk right into the bar. Check out happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 7 and 9 to midnight on Fridays and Saturdays. I'll see you there.
When it comes to selection and service, Golden Eagle Design ranks high in the bath and kitchen fixture department.
Golden Eagle started back in the 60s and early 70s, but then in '92 in our Taos location we had room for a showroom, and I opened up that location myself, so we built a showroom in up there. Then in the early 2000s in Santa Fe, and we built our showroom there at that office. So we opened the first Golden Eagle here in Albuquerque in 2005. We moved over to this location in November of 2009.
As our plumbers come in, they want to see or have different choices for their customers, as opposed to just chrome one style. And they'd ask us what we'd have. We'd have to pull out boxes and, well, is this what we're looking for? They'd say no. So it came to mind that if we had stuff displayed out, you know, so you have the different colors, the different fixtures, they can see what they want. So showroom was thought of and we did it.
We have always, and that was our primary focus when we started, was we would always do our best to have the very best products available for our contractors and their customers, but also provide the very best service. And that's been a philosophy that is passed on to all of our employees. And the majority of our employees all start in the same place. We all start in the warehouse, pulling orders, driving trucks, delivering product. And you learn about taking care of customers at that point. This is what we do. This is our lifeblood. We've been here for 54 years concentrating on this part of it. We're not a Lowe's or Home Depot that sells lumber or flowers or electrical. We sell plumbing and heating fixtures and appliances to make lives simple and easier.
Another thing we do is we get into the different ADA compliant pieces, whether it's the sinks, we have the toilets, showers. Reason we got into that is because people don't want just a hospital look, you know, just stainless steel and white.
We have a very wide variety of different options and fixtures to where people can design a room around their lifestyle, and Golden Eagle is the best place that you can get plumbing and heating fixtures.
Education is the key to proper firearm safety, and Shane Sanderson of SS Weapons Systems knows his customers as well as he knows his products.
SS Weapons Systems is your source for the education, training, and selection you need to make an informed and wise decision for you and your family's personal protection.
Goals for my customers would be, number one, to be very well educated as far as the platforms and types of firearms they choose to own, whether it's for home defense, competitive shooting, just going out and plinking on the, out at the range with the kids and teaching the kids how to use firearms appropriately as they grow up. But my overall goal is education, number one. We do youth classes as far as the Eddie Eagle program, which is for the real young guys. We do a First Steps program, which is the NRA's very basic entry-level pistol program to introduce people into very, very basic gun safety, as well as basic functionality of a gun and how a typical firearm would work. We do offer ladies-only classes as far as concealed carry. Anybody that's looking to be educated, if they get the education, they can then make a very appropriate decision for themselves. Number two is loyalty. We want to see our customers coming back time and time again by providing the customer service, providing good quality products that they know that they can count on for years to come.
I wanted to learn home defense. I wanted to be able to defend myself, protect myself if I needed to. I really appreciate that he's not just trying to sell me something or anything or the most popular. He wants to sell me something that will fit me, that will work in my situation, that I will enjoy. I am more confident than I would have been before, and I'm glad that I did this.
The saying I use in concealed carry class is, I believe an armed populace is a safe populace. Law enforcement is here to protect society as a whole, not us as individuals. So I have the very strong belief that an armed populace is a safe populace because you've taken the initiative and the drive to actually become armed, to stay armed, and be able to defend your life or your loved ones.
As a woman, my motivation to get a concealed carry had to do with the fact that I know that I'm home on occasion by myself. I came to SNS to get my concealed carry because I wanted to make sure that I came and worked with the people who I heard were the most professional. Not to mention, I know Shane on a personal level, and he has always been wonderful to me. Their service has been fabulous, and I knew the training would be very thorough.
To find out more about SS Weapons Systems, stop by their location at 3771 Southern Boulevard Southeast in Rio Rancho, or visit them online at ssweaponsystems.com.
Coming up, we'll connect with the boys from Abrazo Homes.
Find your new appliances at Builder's Source Appliance Gallery. We're open to the public, open for you, with more appliances than any other showroom in the Southwest. All the major name brands, all at the best price. Washers, dryers, and refrigerators, cooktops and ovens, wine coolers and barbecues. Everything you want, everything you need. Plus, we offer professional delivery and installation. The right appliances at the right price right now. Builder's Source Appliance Gallery on Manal in Albuquerque and on Pacheco Road in Santa Fe.
What makes Maya's group a little bit different from everybody else is the fact that we're always on the move. We're always working 24/7. When somebody calls up 9 p.m., we're going to be available to take that call. We know what we're doing. We know how to get buyers qualified. We know what it takes to sell a home. By asking simple questions, we will be able to qualify a buyer in a matter of minutes. When you're trusting a real estate professional, you want to know that you have somebody that not only knows people, but knows what they're doing. I was a sales manager for Pulte Homes for a little over 6 years, and in that time I got a huge amount of knowledge about the overall marketplace.
He really listened to what I wanted. He showed me houses that really fit my needs, and then he found me my dream home with the view that I really, really wanted.
What we felt from Joe was a degree of trust. I have to tell you, was there from the very minute we spoke with him.
So if you're thinking about buying or selling a property, give the Maez Group a call. Ask for Joe Maez. I guarantee you, I'm the Joe you should know.
We're at Mountain West Sales this morning with Jim Lyle, and this is your Quadra-Fire headquarters. And Jim, you've got a great new website, very important for your business today, right?
Yes, we just launched it. It's mountainwestsales.net. You can find great information on anything you could see here in the showroom, but even greater detail, right from the comfort of your own home. And I especially want to direct people to the hot deals section on the homepage. We've got a couple events coming up in the next few months that are going to be big savings.
Big savings, and Quadra-Fire is part of that. mountainwestsales.net.
You got it.
This month at Frost Mortgage, we are offering our clients 3.5% 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. Do you have a 3.5% mortgage? If not, call Frost Mortgage and get one.
For the last few years, the home building market has been tough, but Brian McCarthy and Mackenzie Bishop have found the right product at the right time to rock New Mexico for today's home buyer.
My name is Brian McCarthy, and I'm the founder of Abrazo Homes, along with my business partner, Mackenzie Bishop. I've been involved with production building for the last 11 years. Was formerly part of one of the larger home builders here in town, but found a great opportunity in 2010 to start Abrazo Homes.
My name is Mackenzie Bishop. I'm one of the owners here at Abrazo Homes. I do pretty much everything. I'm pretty much in charge of all the construction aspects, a lot of the purchasing and back office aspects as well, and really just make sure that we deliver the home that customers are expecting when they make their purchase with us.
In recent years, we found that actually a lot of first-time homeowners and empty nesters are actually choosing to downsize a little bit in the market, and people aren't going out and buying the 3,000 square foot, 3-car garage homes like they used to in the years past. So we started Abrazo Homes because we identified a niche in the market where people were looking for smaller, reasonable, but yet tasteful homes.
The other thing that we really wanted to do differently here at Abrazo Homes is the buying experience. It was very important for us to bring a different process and experience as people purchase and build their homes with us. So from the very beginning, as they're choosing their colors or maybe making some changes to tailor a specific floor plan to their families, all the way to seeing that come to fruition and giving them their keys, it's a very gratifying process for us.
All of our homes feature a full Whirlpool appliance package. That includes refrigerator, washer dryer, a microwave, and of course the range and dishwasher as well. And we get all of our appliances from Builder's Source here in Albuquerque.
Brian McCarthy and the folks at Abrazo Homes build such a great home full of innovative features. We furnish Whirlpool appliances for Abrazo Homes, which exemplifies the quality, value, and the technology that they put in their homes.
We also include blinds on every window, a home security system, and also the full home automation system. So we use the iPad or any mobile device to control your lighting, your front door lock, your thermostats, and many other features throughout the home.
It's nice to be able to just, get on my phone and connect to it and see, make sure lights are on or off, or, adjust the thermostat or whatever I need to do.
One of the things we're most proud of here at Abrazo Homes is our alliance and our involvement with the Wounded Warrior Project. We make a donation of $250 for every single home we've closed to the Wounded Warrior Project because they've sacrificed so much for us and for our safety.
The favorite part for me is seeing the people's faces when you can see that what we've done has really kind of hit the nail on the head with what they were looking for.
And we are just absolutely delighted to come into a smaller home. We've been more than pleased with the Abrazo team here. They have just gone the extra mile for everything. And we really, really love our place.
When customers kind of give you that smile and say, you know, this has really been the kind of experience that I just could have never imagined or expected in 2012, that's the really gratifying part for me.
Being a first-time home owner, the experience was daunting, but with the guidance of McKinsey and Warren and the sales office, we had the most amazing experience.
Well, Abrazo Homes has more than doubled in the last 2 years. We've been off to a tremendous start. We hope to grow our company and we hope to keep the affordable segment of new construction alive and well in Albuquerque for years to come.
So the future of Abrazo Homes, we really feel is very bright. Every day when we get out of bed, it's exciting because we really feel that we have the opportunity to create a different kind of company where we can be the light on top of the hill for a lot of home buyers out there.
We usually are able to help customers find exactly what they need. And over the course of construction, we develop some nice relationships with our customers and we get to see the kids moving themselves into their bedrooms and the families setting up around the fireplace around Christmas time. It really is a great experience to work with customers throughout the home building process.
There are many dentists around New Mexico, many of whom offer similar services. So what makes Dr. Greg Lepore of Smiles by Design so different? Well, you're about to see.
The goal for our patients is total oral health, meaning that they're healthy. We like to say we have the healthiest patients in town. And what I mean by that is it's our job to keep you, the patient, out of the dental chair. I think one thing that's really important that people don't have any idea how easy dentistry can be and how painless it is and the advances that we've made in dentistry. We want to be proactive and not reactive, meaning catch things when they're simple and easy, take care of them then before they become, something much more expensive later down the line.
It's all about the patients here. It's all about prevention and making sure that not only that your mouth is healthy, but that overall as an individual you're healthy.
I really enjoy working chairside with patients and educating them on the importance of oral care and dental hygiene.
We're passionate about what we do. I love what I do. My staff is passionate about what they do. We want to help people. At each new patient appointment, I take time out of my schedule to personally visit with a patient, and that gives me the ability to talk to people and find out exactly where they're coming from and where they've been and what they may need.
Experience with Dr. Lepore is fantastic. He does his work with care, precision. He treats you like a family member. I think anybody that goes into the dentist chair wants someone there to make sure you're treated like family.
Well, that's Who Rocks for this week. Next Sunday, we'll be back at our regular time at 8 a.m. here on KOB4. If you'd like to watch any of our Who Rocks New Mexico segments or find out how your business or organization can rock New Mexico, we invite you to visit WhoRocksNM.com. I'm Richard Holcomb, inviting you to join us again next week for another Who Rocks New Mexico. Have a great week, everybody.